Thank you, Richo. Yeah, you can just see the runners trotting up towards the starting gates here for the feature of the day, the Grand Annual. Runners gathering at the gates, the Wheelie Waste Grand Annual of 2015. Sun Gold Milk starting gates, and the field of 9. Arrived there now, Lord of the Song, $2.70. $5.10 for last year's winner, Chaparro. $5 Regina Celli. Seeking the Silver, who's been heavily backed yesterday, today, now, $5.90. Starters issuing his instructions. Are about to come into line here. Lord of the Song, the favourite, goes in.
5 on track, so it has been easy. Chaparro, the defending champ, number 2, still 5 back to $4.80. Horse number 3 is Regina Celli, I'm told it's pronounced. $3.50 out to $4.80, so it's been easy. And still best back, Seeking the Silver, number 6, $12 into $7, and the stablemate Boogie Nights is $31.41 into $21. Seeking the Silver has had 57 career starts for 6 wins and 25 minor placings. Was running third in a Ballarat Steeplechase last time out behind one of its rivals here in Regina Celli, and got beaten 5.5 lengths after getting well back in the field. Ran 4th in the Great Eastern Steeplechase at the Oakbane Carnival the start prior, behind another of its rivals, the favourite Lord of the Sky. Let's get to the track at the Bull for the 5,500 metres Grand Annual Steeplechase.
Such a classic race, and Rick McIntosh does an amazing job calling the action. We're right on start time for the 2015 Grand Annual. They'll make their way back to the barriers and we'll be underway. Let's make our way to our caller. Good luck, Rick. I'm looking forward to the call of the 2015 Grand Annual.
Thank you, Richo. Yeah, you can just see the runners trotting up towards the starting gates here for the feature of the day, the Grand Annual. Runners gathering at the gates, the Wheelie Waste Grand Annual of 2015. Sun Gold Milk starting gates, and the field of 9. Arrived there now, Lord of the Song, $2.70. $5.10 for last year's winner, Chaparro. $5 Regina Celli. Seeking the Silver, who's been heavily backed yesterday, today, now, $5.90. Starters issuing his instructions. Are about to come into line here. Lord of the Song, the favourite, goes in for Stephen Pateman, third in the race last year, Lord of the Song, when he attempted the Great Eastern and Wheelie Waste Grand Annual double. He's trying to do it again and go a couple better. Singer-songwriter is in. Boogie Nights is ready. So too Defer. Seeking the Silver, the grey, joins the line. Chaparro. Now fasten your seatbelts here. 5,500 metres. 33 fences. This is the Grand Annual, and they're on their way. And Lord of the Song jumped as well as any of his rivals. Darfur, the imported local, though, goes past him. And as they come to the first of the Houlihan treble, the first of 33 fences, Seeking the Silver, the grey, who's been backed everywhere all around the world, took the lead narrowly, a length on Defer now as they come to the second of the Houlihan treble. Lord of the Song in third placing. Nishiazabu is with him, the South Australian visitor, and Regina Celli is back in fifth placing for Allen, getting into a pretty good spot in the race, actually. A length away then as they come to the next obstacle in front of them was Singer-Songwriter, who's together with Boogie Nights. Going back towards the end of the field was Takeout, and last year's Wheelie Waste Grand Annual winner Chaparro is keeping him company. So they've finished the first few and they're heading out now to jump number 4. And it is Defer on the inside of the grey, seeking the silver. They go together by 2 lengths on Lord of the Song. The top weight, the race favourite, sits pretty behind the leaders. Nishuazabu, fourth for Hamlin, who won the Galleywood yesterday, of course, and they're followed closely in the race by Regina Chally. They cross Elford Road, they jump number 5, and they climb the almighty hill in Briley. And it's Taboogie, and it's Defer taking the lead once again off Seeking the Silver. Lord of the Song sits on them third, Nishuazabu fourth. Regina Chally's a half away fifth, and 2 further back to Boogie Nights. There's the first in Briley, and up and over they go. Singer-songwriters with Taboogie Nights, and 2 lengths away to Chaparro, who's back with Takeout, biding his time. Up and over with a beautiful leap went Defer in the second as they climb the hill. Second is the grey, Seeking the Silver, and Lord of the Song, the top weight, in third place. And are they climbing the hill now? It's tough there. The third in Briley coming up, and that will be jump number 8. The front runner is Defer. Goes there, up and over from Seeking the Silver and Lord of the Song, and Nishuazabu fourth. They take the little right-hander there on top of the hill at Cox's Road. Fifth is Regina Chally, and a length and a half away then in the race would have been to Boogie Nights from Singer-Songwriter. Second last is Takeout, and Chaparro, last year's winner, is last. Up and over 1, up and over 2. They charge into Granters, and the newly named Jump the Elgar Hood after the legend who won a couple of these. It's Seeking the Silver taking a narrow lead from Taboogie Nights, and they share the lead now. Charging down the hill, they come at Toza Road. Remember, they've got to make the tough left-hander here. So they start it right a little, don't they? Seeking the Silver going out with Taboogie Nights, and Lord of the Song saved a stack of ground there, Pateman. He cut the corner and took up supremacy, and Lord of the Song, the top weight. The Great Eastern winner dashed away to lead Seeking the Silver by 2.5. They're eyeing up the next jump for those who've been coming for many a year. It used to be the man trap. Not so now, but it's a testing jump nevertheless, and Lord of the Song goes there. Took off before acceptances, mind you. Only had a length to spare on landing over Seeking the Silver, and Regina Chally third. Fourth is Defer as they get to the next one. Followed in turn by Nishuazabu, the South Australian. He's being passed by one of the Kiwi visitors to Boogie Nights. 2 to Singer-Songwriter. His stablemate Takeout's behind him, and still the last year's winner of the Grand Annual. Chaparro bides his time. He's last of them all. So back where they started from once again. And the Houlihan treble this time before the crowd. The jumping, dare I say it, so far at halfway we haven't had a problem in the world. Lord of the Song, he's a length and a half to the good of Seeking the Silver, the one they've backed everywhere in Australia, maybe more. Next Defer, who now takes some nice well-earned cover in fourth placing. Regina Chally goes past it. Up and over the next one, the second of the Houlihan treble awaiting them here now in front of the crowd who are sitting on the edge of their seats. Lord of the Song, give them a roar. That's the way to do it. A length and a quarter to Seeking the Silver. Regina Chally moved to third. Fourth placing is Defer, and then Nishuazabu, followed by Taboogie Nights on the outside. 2 lengths further back to Takeout, Singer-Songwriter, and still Chaparro sees all the rump stake in front of him. Over the next now, they're going for Elford Road once again. And Lord of the Song, this brave staying chaser who won the Great Eastern, he's carrying the 69, and he goes to the next jump, a length in front of Seeking the Silver. Third placing Defer just behind them, and fourth Regina Chally, who's always been in a good spot. They're about to go across Elford Road once again, looking at a lazy jump number 21 if you don't mind. There's 14 to go at Elford Road. They're going to climb Briley once again. Singer-Songwriter is in company with Nishuazabu, who put in an ordinary leap there. He was passed by Takeout, and still Richard Cully has Chaparro. His stablemate's first. He's dead set last and bides his time. So in Briley they are now, climbing the famous hill, and Seeking the Silver decided to go up and join Lord of the Song. They're a length and a quarter to Defer behind them third. Fourth is Regina Chally. Fifth in the races to Boogie Nights. Up and over the next in Briley. Then Takeout, Singer-Songwriter, his stablemate only a neck away. Then Chaparro, and Nishuazabu, after a couple of little mistakes, is the last one. The testing ground out in Briley Paddock in the open country. Seeking the Silver, a narrow leader, sharing it with Lord of the Song. They're still matching motors. A length and a half Regina Chally, and Defer's had a nice run on the inside to Boogie Nights. He's trying to cut the corner at Cox's Road. Then Takeout on the outside from Singer-Songwriter, Chaparro, and Nishuazabu at the end at the double at Cox's Road. An important double. Seeking the Silver, he didn't land the best. He wobbled. Defer and Lord of the Song went past him at the Elgar Hood, and Regina Chally, yeah, Elgar Hood's little sister, went up to second. Now they've got to make the big right-hander. Remember, it was left last time around. Hopefully the horses have forgot that, and the riders can take them right. Lord of the Song and Pateman, they've done it a few times before. before. You couldn't have made it any better than they did it then. How magnificent was that? There's not many left. 4 left to jump for the top weight. Lord of the Song. Defer goes to second. Regina Celli is third. The 4th last comes up and Lord of the Song is about to be joined by Defer. 2 lengths Regina Celli, who's trying very hard. So is Taboogie Knights, seeking the silver back to 5th. Then a break to take out. Shaparo makes his move, but he's a mile back. Then Nishiazabu and singer-songwriter. They're over the 3rd last. They're in Steeple Lane. I have no idea who's going to win it yet. Lord of the Song and Defer. Closing in Regina Celli, 2 to Taboogie Knights, and then seeking the silver. So the 2nd last, what a sight! Lord of the Song and Defer. It's Lord of the Song narrowly. Defer's trying to rally on his inside, and Regina Celli is right behind them. They come to the last of 33. Lord of the Song jumped at first. Regina Celli and Defer. There's 3 across the track if you don't mind. Defer cut the corner. Join Lord of the Song. Regina Celli comes down the outside. 200 metres left to go, and Regina Celli took the lead in the Grand Annual from Lord of the Song. Back in 3rd is Defer. It's Kieran Ma. He's an old local boy. The Elgin legend lives on. The little sister, Regina Celli, to the roars of the crowd. Johnny Allen wins the Wheelie Waste Grand Annual by 3 to Lord of the Song. Defer ran 3rd. Takeout ran 4th. Then Taboogie Knights, followed by Nishiazabu. Next in the race then was the grey, seeking the silver. Shaparo had problems today. He's pulled up short.
Another great edition of the Grand Annual Steeplechase, won by Regina Celli at 490 and 180. Lord of the Song second, 140, 240 for Defer, 3, 1 and 4. Rick's called the 10 home for 4th takeout. Another great call from Rick. The bull wouldn't be the same without him. 3, 1 and 4 to race number 7, the feature, and the listed cup is next, race 8. Race number